heavy skin bob. Beautiful skimmer on the worm. Not a massive fish, very welcome fish nonetheless. But missing 1 or 2 bites, so I've actually just dropped it probably about 1 metre shorter, and the last 2 fish I've hit straight away. So it's definitely some skimmers in the area. Still on the worm. So probably about a metre and a half closer this way, and the last 2 bites I've hit. I've had a couple of liners, so maybe they were just lying off the feed. Both the fish I have had were skimmers, so we'll see if it works again. It's a gorgeous morning. Simple bait tray today. As you can see, ground bait, worms, hook lengths, casters, chopped worm, some corn, and the old flask. So nothing fancy. Don't need to have a mountain of bait this time of the year. More important thing is just keeping it nice and tight, keeping it simple. That's the swim today. See there, excuse the sun. Absolutely lovely. For those who sort of know the area, over there is the picnic area at the side of the A10, and that's the bottom end of the picnic area there. So that's the sort of area where I am, like I say, with Blackhorse Drove, a little way further back along the road towards Little Port. Tiny bite there. Hardly moved the tip. So it could be a roach. Just doing that. Worm's not marked. Bit chop, a couple of casters again. I've got the marker on the far side, which is on the reflection of the water there's a gap between two trees which I'm casting to, and where the shadow is of the two trees there's a bit like white water in between, and I'm landing it right in the middle of that white water sort of reflection. I haven't sticked it out today, but I would say it's probably about 30 metres. (25 to 30 metres). A lot of indications. So it's just sort of finding out what bites to hit really, because I've had a couple where the tip has just moved and I've hit it and I've had a skimmer. So this next one I'll just leave it. You must sit on your hands, Steve. Get too eager. So you see I've already got through a fair amount of ground bait just by putting it through the feeder alone. Got plenty of top up in the bucket behind me, so no worries. Nearly picked the rod up then. I'm going to that time. Now yet again that was a tiny bite, similar to before. Like I say, it's a job to know which ones you do have to hit today. But we got that one anyway, so beautiful fish. There we go. Lovely Riveroo's cold weather skimmer. You get one or two small bites, so I've actually gone down to an inch sort of size piece of worm. There's one or two liners again. So like I say, I'll put that smaller bit of worm on. I had a feeling there might be a few bit better sort of size skimmers around, and I've got one. Definitely wanted it as well. Go. Lovely skimmer. Since the sun's come up a little bit and reflecting on the water now, bites have eased a little bit, but the last couple of fish have been a little bit bigger. you'll see there, a little bit bigger. See if we can get one or two more. Well, just about got to the end of the session now. Been a great few hours, chilly few hours, but it's been a great few hours. I've had some nice skimmers, I've had some roach, and I've had some perch. Bites are sort of tailed off the last hour or so. Since that sun's come right up on the water, the skimmers have shut up shop. They're not feeding. I firmly believe they're still in the peg, they're just not feeding. Still getting the odd bites. Most of the fish have come on the worm. I've had a couple on maggot, a couple on caster, but the bulk of the fish have all come to the worm. Probably ended up with about 12-14 pounds, something like that. So absolute brilliant few hours fishing and very, very enjoyable. So still getting the odd bites, but very, very hard to come by the fish are at the moment. So you definitely catch sort of late afternoon, early evening, as I think once the light sort of goes off the water, the skimmers would definitely start to feed again. But like I say, it's been very, very enjoyable. So if you've been out today, I hope you've had a few fish. And if you're out tonight with the fireworks, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time on the bank. Oosh.